Ladies and gents, reaction. This is Hearts of Iron 4, every province independent by the channel iSorrowproductions or ISP, whatever. People have been telling me to react to this one. This guy apparently makes really good Hearts of Iron videos. Yeah, Hearts of Iron 4 is a game that I started to react to in past few days, but it's a really epic game. Every time people just you have a map, right? You can create your own alternate reality, which is awesome. You have World War II, or with mods, I guess, some different scenarios where you can just basically do your thing. And best thing about that is the AI is doing their thing as well in some other corner of the world. If you are controlling some European country or something, your leader of some European country, India is China and doing their own thing. And the best thing about that is that they don't follow the historical events or something, right? They just follow, I guess, whatever script they have or something. So sometimes India takes over China and shit like that. It's just hilarious. So let's watch it.
Whoa, slow the fuck down there, buddy. This is a no-nut zone. There'll be none of that draining the dragon, no firming the worm, dropping the stomach pancakes, flogging your dong, flogging your log, grease the pipe, greasing your bone, the ham shank. I don't think we'll be having any of the hone your bone, holding your sausage hostage. And boy, I'll have you know, if I catch anyone doing that Masonic secret self-handshake or oiling the pogo stick around here, I'll be having very firm words indeed. But hey guys, it's me, November champion from 2012 to 2015 here, and we're back at it again with some Hearts of Iron 4, and today it's going to be... oh, it's gonna be fucking terrible. Oh, but iSorrowproductions, I don't know how to read, so I've clicked on this video not already knowing what's happening. Well, my friend, what's happening is going to be something you wish you weren't able to see instead of being unable to fucking read. What's up, comrades? Welcome back to What If Michael J. Fox won World War I. Honestly, I'm looking at this map right now and I'm really having a hard time thinking just how I've come to this point in my fucking life. Honestly, I think it might have been the 2016 No Nut November Championship when I got hit by a stray bag of smashed crab. Oh, but it's so beautiful. There's so many choices to who I can play as. Oh my god, I don't think I can resist! Hey, don't you stop right there, mister, before you start seasoning any meat around here. This map is nothing but an abomination that's going to make my eyesore. But seriously, this is going to be fucking terrible. Oh, well, at least we still got the color changer mod. I know we can make ourselves a nice apparently would prefer to be green. So for the start of this video, I'm not going to have the always war mod on, but once we get through to about 1939, I will switch it on. Otherwise, I'm afraid my CPU might actually commit seppuku. You know what would make the game really fun? If we had absolutely not a single military factory. Well, I guess I'll just...
yeah, alright. So basically, he's making every province of the world an independent country, state, or whatever. This was kind of the case, I mean, not really, but this was kind of the case with the Holy Roman Empire, right? In Austria, a certain part of Austria places, where all states were acting as their own and nobody was actually following the king or something. I remember that. It was really chaotic time all around. So if this really happened, I don't know, I guess it would be way too unstable and chaotic if that really happened, right? Because small regions would create their own armies, their own militia, whatever, but nobody would be powerful enough that anybody fears anyone, right? So everybody would just test out their might with each other all the time. It would be literally wars all the time.
Just train my people with the hopes and dreams that maybe one day they'll have a gun. Oh hey everybody, and welcome back to Just How Fast Is 5 Speed in this mod, and as you can see, I'm going to be here for a very, very long time. It might also confuse you why we have a Chinese man with an English person's name in charge of our Indian country, but let's not get into too much of the lore here before I end up in a BuzzFeed
oh my
article.
god, oh my god, this is peak right here, people. Peter Jones, a Chinese man who's leader of India. This is the peak gaming right here. The gaming industry has reached its peak, and yeah, it can never go up from here, right? This game is fucking awesome. This scene right here is just incredible.
But let's not get into too much of the lore here before I end up in a BuzzFeed article. Any day now we'll get this focus. Any fucking day. 20 minutes later, we finished Industrial Focus. Now we get to relive the fun time of waiting all over fucking again. I like how Europe looked like it was attacked by a blind ninja that can't quite throw accurately. Shit, son, we got ourselves a factory in. 1.37 guns a day. Just gotta make 10,800. So one little minor detail I failed to miss was that the mod developer also messed with resources. Just a little bit. I just want to say there was a tiny little bit of meddling that might have been happening. Aha! We've got ourselves our first unit of infantry, and whilst it may be equipped with plastic knives and forks for weapons, some of them do have guns made out of said plastic forks and knives. Also, just to make this a bit more bearable, not having to wait 300 days for a goddamn war justification, I'm going to put instant justification on. I know, right? I've cheated just like 2016. No. I know.
Okay. War will cost you 0 political power and 250 days. Just even conquering Goa from Mysore is finished.
I've cheated just like 2016. No, November. Go forward and conquer, my brave troops, the only unit of infantry in the entire world.
Alright, so in this game you have to give justification as well for invading. This game goes really realistic in lots of elements, right? I mean, I like all the political elements of it. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want. So it's not your any war type of strategy type of game that you play. You don't just do the things that, you know, just you can do, right? You have to do really political shit around it.
Any day now, they should walk into Goa.
It's a 250 days it will take or something like that.
Any day. Oh, would you look at that? My one unit of infantry is actually full of fascists and civil war for fascists. And while I do have the only infantry filled with fascists, I think I might not want to risk the fact that my one unit of fascists might actually end up on the democratic side, because it fucking happens sometimes. I like how my one unit of infantry is probably considered a weapon of mass destruction, being the only infantry in the entire world. So I'm going to try conquer as much land as I can before I put the always war mod on. I don't think the AI is going to do much declaring, although it can do some, probably. I just don't want to put my fucking money on it, alright? We call for a democratic referendum on taking away all of your democratic rights. Oh, look, cool, it's Peter White, another Chinese man with a very ironic name. Don't stop me. Oh, so that's a bit too fast. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good... So there's actually now an alliance in the world, the Great Asian Alliance, between all these Indian states and Corsica, which is just a fun old fucking time. I can't even wait to figure out how I'm gonna get to fucking Corsica. Don't worry.
I don't know if I should laugh at that or what. That Indian states have a Chinese militia and Chinese leader. Maybe it's you know, it's the whole element of, you know, maybe Indian and Chinese people can unify, right? This is ridiculous. But I like this, the whole element, right? I mean, first of all, it would never make sense that there are very few, you know, armies, right? I mean, if there are people, there's going to be army, whether professional or not. People call themselves army by just creating militias or something.
Sorry guys, I've got myself my own faction. That's right, help! It's with this one state in the middle of Russia, or I guess Central Asia. They won't even join my fucking war. Fair enough, really. So one thing I noticed early on is that the mod developer took away every single port in the game, so when I navally invaded Ceylon, that troop stuck there forever. Oh, Nebraska joined the Asian Alliance. That's a real fucking fun... Oh my god! It's fucking Kentucky!
Totally formed on its own, and I'm totally not just setting up nations for when I turn always war mod on. Okay, cool.
Well, I think it's only fair if you get Nebraska, I get Kentucky, because Nebraska on its own, that's a bit too overpowered, isn't it, Asian Alliance? Oh yeah, I forgot I've got formable nations on, which means I get to reform into the Mughal Empire. Doesn't mean jack shit, but guess what? I got a fucking flag. Only country in the world with a flag. Oh, 3.52 million manpower. That's a... Well, if you just love the fucking Falkland Islands so much, why don't you go fucking Oh, that you already did. Oh no, watch out, guys. It's Chuklakamankan. Taklamankana. Taklamanica. Oh, I guess the Prussians ran out of German people to invade because now they're just invading other fucking Prussians. And honestly, I'm not even sure in the fucking mod anymore because I've seen Germany just get fucking gangbanged from every side for about 5 mods now. Oh, Corsica, you thought
I mean, yeah, all the mods are gonna have some elements like that about Germany.
I would never come for you, and by the looks of these naval invasions, I'm probably never gonna make it onto the fucking island. Even when I do make it onto the island, all my guys are gonna starve to death because there's no fucking port. Boy, do you not remember the Great Unification War between Wales and the West Midlands? The ultimate battle of undeveloped shitholes.
Oh no, iSorrowproductions, I'll have you know Birmingham's a wonderful place.
Shut up. Just shut up. Oh, with the great capitulation of Corsica, we've now got so many fucking people to annex. So I think we're at a stable enough point now where we can turn the always war mod on. I've conquered enough land and there are quite a few less countries in the world. If you're wondering why I didn't turn it on in the first place, just Google the word fire and then Google the word CPU and just put them to fucking together. Poor Illinois. This is like the 7th time they've been annexed in a row now. Oh, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4. And boy, oh boy, I can already feel my bank balance decreasing from me buying a new i7. God damn it, it's like browsing porn in the early 2000s. There's just too many pop-ups. Ah, cool. I've got so many wars that they've decided that technology probably won't save me as I can no longer access half of the technology bar. On this episode of scrolling through every war that is currently happening in the game, we're going to be scrolling, as you can see, for quite a long. We're not, what the fuck, there's so many wars!
Yeah, right, this is way too chaotic. I would like to think that something like this could have happened in the caveman times, where everybody was a small tribe. But even then, populism wasn't big enough to create these kind of wars, right? But when you're populated like this, and every state, every province is independent, like I said in the start of the video, this shit would happen, obviously. I mean, this is what would happen if there is some nuclear fallout, right? Let's be honest. Once nuclear fallout happened, right? And let's just say there is not much of nuclear fallout. It's just that, you know, enough cities are destroyed, their economy is ruined, everybody's poor now, and aftermath is this. Every province, there is no country, every province is their own thing. This is how it would work, right? Everybody's poor, that's somewhat military. But yeah, this would be just way too chaotic.
You know what, it was pretty fun to play as the Mughal Empire. I am going to go ahead and sneak something else in here very quickly. I've never played as Israel, you might ask. Well, boy, here we go. I was secretly a Jew the entire time. I'm also fascist and allied to the Nazis, and I have a swastika on my flag, so I'm not entirely sure how that works. Well, believe it or not, I'm actually making some work on all these people I'm at war with, which is pretty good. The Germans are on my side, and apparently they're going communist, which it kind of helps out my cause, because I don't actually want them to murder me. Germany, is there any way you could really just emphasize a bit more just how much you're a bit of like a Nazi regime that hates everyone but Aryan White? But oh, there you go. Perfect, Germany. Just rename yourself to the White Empire. That'll fucking do it quite nicely. Oh, hey, look. I'm in a peace deal with nobody. No, I didn't already take them. I'm just in a peace deal with nobody. Boy, Spain's looking real nice, isn't it? It's looking real fucking nice. I'd go over there and have a nice holiday in this big old pile of shit. Fucking Kaiserreich, freeway Spanish Civil War, nah mate, 40-man Bukake Civil War. Wasn't into the whole Israel thing, funnily enough. Apparently you gotta chop a bit of your dick off.
We're the
Not quite up my alley. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, I thought you didn't want to have a piece of your dick. Well,
and do you even realize how big this area is, right? I mean, obviously this two-dimensional map doesn't make it look bigger, but this region of Africa and also lots of the China and Indian place, this is really big place. Kingdom of David is humongous.
Fortunately, the game crashed and keeps crashing whenever I get to the end of this month, so we had a fun run. I've conquered way too much shit. Unfortunately, we didn't get like a big standoff war with probably the Nazis, but it looks like the Nazis, unfortunately, you're gonna fucking get wrecked anyway. I think next time, if I do this again, say if we get like 10k likes on this video, boom, 10,000 likes on this video, I'll do this again, but maybe I'll try and put the always war mod on straight away, but I'm gonna fucking break my CPU if that happens, so we'll see, we'll see. If you want to see that, guys, feel free to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Yep, there you go. Kingdom of David. There was a brief moment, Kingdom of Tibetan Empire or something, then it went back to Kingdom of David. I mean, yeah, holy shit, this is so good, right? I like whenever some modders basically decide to break the game in a way. I mean, I've seen many games, you know, that similar shit happens. People create way too much ridiculous mods and I guess removes the restrictions. I mean, obviously, if you create all the province that independent, there's going to be way too much war, right? So yeah, that would basically make the game unstable. But this is really ridiculous scene. Look at that. Northwest Siberia is apparently a region its own. Amazonas is the place apparently. Okay, Australia is split up. Yeah, alright. Man, this was really fun. Right, people, that was Hearts of Iron 4. Every province is independent. A Chinese guy with the English name was leading India apparently. If you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe, comment if you want to react to any specific video. But yeah, I'll see you next time.